What is it like playing special teams? It's kind of an underrated thing until you make plays like you made the other day.
Coach Dillingham always talks about the 3 keys to the game, which is offense, defense, and of course special teams. It's honestly an honor to be on the field, even as a freshman. So just being out there is just fun.
Did you obviously everybody comes in as a highly touted freshman and you want playing time, but is it kind of one of those things where you kind of understand that coming in as a freshman, you probably are going to have to do those little things?
Oh yeah, of course. Even coming in as a freshman, like I knew like special teams was one of the things that I wanted to be on just so I could see the field.
Terrence Welsh mentioned after the game that you owed him a block punt. Is there like a story behind why he said that?
Oh yeah, Kansas week, we had one drawn up for me to block it. We just had mistimed it. But then coming in to last week, we knew like we had to go get this one.
What you learned from that Kansas one that kind of translated well into the one you had a couple days ago?
Really it was just my mentality. Like the first one against Kansas, like we just had mistimed it. And then this one, they had checked it, but then I had thought like just gonna make the play.
Could you talk about the momentum? Because obviously that was a huge momentum play, and you guys really needed that.
Yes, ma'am. Honestly, like I just said, I was just had the mentality just go make this play, just put our team up.
And it looked like you went downfield and actually made the block.
Yep.
So, I mean, is that a high football IQ? Or because it's not like you blocked it and you were celebrating. You had the forethought to go down there and be an impact player on the play.
I just seen Montana pick the ball up. I was seeing the punter too. I was like, just let me go make this block so he could get in the end zone, could go up the score.
You had a lot of playing time, not just before this game, over the course of the season for a freshman. What do you attribute kind of your ability to stand out as a freshman and impact the game on all different facets?
I'll just say my versatility. Like I'm a lengthy guy, especially like on third downs. Like they know I could cover, and I think that just comes with my coaches trusting me and being able to put me out there on the football field.
Is a play like that all timing, or is it anticipation, or can you kind of talk about what it's like to try and get that?
Nah, it really is based off timing, and the way we've like drawn it up, we could see like on film like the way that the shields would roll out and how the punter would roll out. We knew that he was a right rollout punter, so I just knew that I needed to split the 2 shields and just go make the block.
Was there a point on the play where you knew like, okay, I'm blocking this?
Really, once I seen the 2 shields like not look at me, I was like, let me just dive for this and go make this play.
Coach talked after the game about how you making a play like that turns the tide of the game is kind of affirmation to any other guy that's on special teams. You can make a difference.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Coach said after the game that you making that kind of play is a way of telling all the guys you can still make an impact play even if you're not starting on offense, you're not starting on defense, you can impact the game.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's why he always preaches in our team meetings. There's 3 units to the football game, which is offense, defense, and special teams. And of course, like we got to show up on special teams and offense and defense every week.
How does it feel to be special teams player of the week?
Man, it's honestly an honor, especially as a freshman. Like I wasn't expecting that at all, so I'm just happy to be in this position.
Can you kind of talk about the play then when the guy was fielding the punt and you raced down the field there, or when they were fielding the kickoff, and you I guess nailed him at the 1?
At first, I had seen everybody slow down, and then I seen him pick the ball up. But I didn't hear no whistle, so I was like, let me just go and make this tackle, and what happens, happens.
Were you surprised when he kind of didn't continue to run out of the end zone?
Yeah, I was confused, like, why didn't he kneel it or something, but I just made the tackle.
I figured you were a little bit excited then when you saw him an opportunity to really make a big tackle.
Yep, yes, sir.
So was that just playing through the whistle, too? Like you said, you didn't hear it.
Yeah, I didn't hear the whistle, so I just kept playing.
What do you – sorry, my bad.
And they always say just play to the whistle. Yeah.
What do you make of all these upperclassmen that have been here in terms of mentoring you? A lot of older players in this linebacker unit with all the juniors and all that kind of stuff. How have they kind of impacted your ability to grow since you've been at ASU?
I mean, I just take something little from each and every single one of them, whether that be like note-taking, the way I watch film, footwork, my eyes. Just as much as I could take in, I try to take in.
Who's been a mentor to you on this team? Is there somebody that's kind of really taken you under their wing?
I really say Keyshawn Elliott and Tate Romney.
Okay.
What is kind of Tate Romney? Obviously, we know Keyshawn and what he's brought to past teams and, you know, what he's done for you guys on the field consistently throughout the course of the season. And for Tate as well, like an older player, what has he kind of brought individually that you've kind of learned from in this
game? Just their IQ on the field and just the way they're dialed in and the way they process things on and off the field. really admire that and look up to them for that.
I know obviously they kind of reserve it for more of like the team captain on the defensive side, but have you had any chance to practice or use the headset technology as one of the linebacker?
Oh yeah, we during practice we all use one, and just it's cool just hearing the coaches over the radio system and everything.
Are you a talkative person with the headset on, or is it something that you just kind of like wait and listen for the signal to go?
As a mic backer, like we have to talk, so yeah, that's one of our main jobs as a mic.
Have you grown in that aspect too, being a communicator with the team?
Yeah, definitely, because in high school I wasn't one of the main talkers, so it's something I've grown into and still growing into.
What do you like most about being here?
I'd say the culture and just the area. Like, this is a great place. I'm from San Diego, so this is a lot similar from all the other places I've been. Like, this is a lot similar to San Diego, and I love it here.
San Diego is awesome.
Yep.
That's like my favorite city. If I could go anywhere else in the country and live without money being an issue, San Diego,
Yes,
every minute.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.